Here's everything you need to know that happened in the NHL this week. What's up, everyone? Good morning. It's Friday, October 18th. We got 3 games on the docket tonight. Should be somewhat entertaining. We got a very entertaining weekend ahead of us. We had some big things that dropped this week. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're going to jump straight into it and talk about the biggest news stories of the week that just happened. The Nashville Predators remain. They haven't gotten a win, all right? They've spent a lot of money in the offseason, haven't been able to put together a win just yet, losing to Dallas, Detroit, Seattle, Edmonton, been outscored 18-8. Big news out of Dallas, Jake Oettinger signing that big ticket, 8 years, $66 million, $8.25 million average. It's definitely not Igor money, but Dallas has got their goaltender for the next 8 years. Oettinger should be in net for Team USA come the Four Nations face-off, so that should be dope. I'm looking forward to it. But Jake, Otter staying in Dallas, hoping for another playoff run. Then we got Johnny Gaudreau being honored this week at Nationwide Arena, getting his name and number put on a banner. It's going to be hanging in the rafters for years to come. Super dope moment from the NHL and both the Florida Panthers and the Blue Jackets taking a face-off, putting it at the left wing, letting it ride out for 13 seconds, stick taps for the boys, and then Sean Monahan driving the net, burying one for his boy, getting up, pointing straight to the rafters, pointing to that jersey number. Super dope moment, man. Then we got Sid the Kid and Malkin reaching milestones in Pittsburgh. Sid getting 1,600 points, Malkin getting his 500th goal. Super dope moment. All the boys came out from the bench. Gotta give the boy a hug. Do the damn thing, Malkin. Used to hate both of these guys personally, but now I can respect the hell out of their game. And Sid, look at that. Doing a little Ovechkin from the back on the butt. Super dope moment in Pittsburgh. One more time, Malkin putting in the back of the net. And Buffalo still struggling. Next up, we got Joseph Woll making some progress in Toronto. Should be coming back. He's dealing with a lower body injury. He practiced 4 days in a row. Berube says he's close to returning. Who knows? But hope is on the horizon for Joseph Woll. And then the Colorado Avalanche. Go back, watch my video. I talked about these guys already. They are struggling and they continue to struggle. They can't hold a lead for whatever reason. They can't stop anything. Georgiev is just struggling nonstop. Team defense is looking rough right now. Avalanche, what is happening? Still haven't gotten a win yet. Got some embarrassing losses on the docket as well. Pretty bad, especially this one right here. Kel McCarr. And then we got Husso put on waivers to make room for Christian Fischer, who was injured in the Nashville game. Husso will make $4.75 million this year. I'm not sure if this was part of the Yasher plan. Neither was this muffin that he let in the end of the night. Pretty bad look. And then we got the New Jersey Devils on top of the league right now with Paul Cotter and Seamus Casey putting in work. A lot of people had the Devils at the top of the list, myself included, and they're looking like it. Still early in the season, but Seamus Casey roofing it and doing it again against Utah. Top shelf where mama keeps the cookies, boys. The boys in New Jersey are doing the damn thing. And then across the river, Artemi Panarin last night, putting together a little performance, putting a hat trick on the Red Wings. No big shocker, tossing the hat. Panarin still looking like the winner he is. And then the Calgary Flames. Who had the Calgary Flames? Number 1, the Pacific. That's crazy. Also, Battle of Alberta, putting Edmonton in their place. Edmonton's still kind of struggling a little bit, but Calgary didn't have them where they are right now. Boys are doing their damn thing. They play Seattle Saturday. Should be for a really good game, considering how well both these teams are kind of playing right now. That's kind of what happened this week, man. It's not kind of what happened. It is what happened. All right. We had a lot going on this week. It's still early in the season. My big takeaways is the Avalanche. Go back, watch the video. I already talked about it. They didn't stick to my plan that I had for them. So who knows how it's going to work out in the long run for these guys. I don't know. I hope their goaltending situation gets figured out. The Devils continue to just keep steamrolling. I'm really looking forward to that Flames game against Seattle. Seattle put it on Philadelphia last night, which was a little entertaining. Let's say the least. It was a very good game. Yeah, man. Let's take a look at the schedule coming up for tonight really quick. Well, there it goes, and here it comes again. All right, tonight, Hurricanes at Pittsburgh. I'm kind of waiting to see what Sidney does this year. He needs to wake. I feel like he's got some juice. He's got that old man strength right now. That's all he's got left, pretty much, is old man strength. But it's Sidney Crosby, man. You can't have down. Carolina having a little bit of issues. I feel like I haven't watched too much of them this year. So I'll probably tune in for this one. And then I have to tune in for my Sharks at the Jets. The Sharks, man. Not a whole lot you can say about the Sharks right now, other than they're a young team. Celebrini is still out. There was some speculation that maybe he would play in this game. I didn't think he was gonna. There's no real reason to rush him back, so let's let the kid rest up. But they take on the Jets tonight at 5 o'clock my time, 8 p.m. your time, depending on if you're on the East Coast or not. And then the Avalanche and the Ducks. I've already talked about the Avalanche. I'm not going to talk about the Ducks. At least not right now. But this should be a good game. The Ducks are looking pretty good. So far out of the gate, the Avalanche need to get a win. Who starts in net for the Avalanche? I have no idea. I thought it was going to be Georgiev, but after the last game, is he confident? Does he have any confidence left in this game? Who knows? The road trip might be. It might be, but I'm pretty sure I know it is. It's exactly what the Avalanche need. So we'll see how it shapes up at the end of the night. We'll see. Who knows? Go back to my other camera. All right, man. A quick and easy one for you guys this morning. Let me know your thoughts on the biggest headlines of last week. My personal favorite was Johnny Gaudreau, man. That was so dope, man. I cried, and I hope you cried too, because that man deserved it for sure. The NHL, the Panthers, the Blue Jackets did an amazing job honoring him, and he's going to live in those rafters. He's going to live in that franchise, as well as the Calgary Flames franchise, for years to come. My favorite moment of the week for sure. Again, let me know your guys' favorite, and do me a solid. If you're digging the channel, you're digging this kind of layout, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try to drop these a little bit sooner, a little bit more often. And I appreciate the feedback. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys after this weekend's games. Peace out, boys. Go Sharks.